Magic without any players on assignment, and again still without Josh Magette, who's with Orlando as we are underway. Former Notre Dame standout. Johnson drives right through the heart of the lane and gets the first 2 points on the board for the Silver and Black. Two-way contract player for Orlando and Lakeland. Farrell, money. Matt Farrell knocks it down, the 23-year-old. This year wants to improve his defense and his golf game.
Yeah, and his three-point percentage can stay right where it's at. 8 shot 37% last year.
Quindary Weatherspoon will knock down the triple. Spurs have only won one game at home. This is their 5th game at home in their last 6 outings. They'll have one more coming up on Black Friday. John Davis, the rookie out of Charlotte from Conference USA, able to find his way back to the rim and pour in the pair. He was one of only 3 active players last year in Division I with 1,500 career points, 500 assists. Weatherspoon one-on-one, gives it back to KJ for the slam.
15-6, and here's another look at defense turning into offense. Nice steal by Lawson, and then a heads-up play by Keldon Johnson to get it ahead to Quindary Weatherspoon, make the defense.
Farrell, little mismatch as Matt Farrell able to drive straight to the rim.
The turnover battle, but doing a good job not giving up points off of those. Didn't play, to be honest with you, as it was a opportunity for Chimezi Metu.
Oh, could it be that kind of night for Jeff Ledbetter to shoot? Open look straight away. Got it.
He is definitely a threat from 3.
Step through from Tisdale, drops it down for this team via tryout 4 years ago. Gets a hand in the face, but not in the... Eubanks matched up with Humphreys. And with 2 on the shot clock, Spurs organization able to knock it down.
And that's what's most impressive about him, that throwback hook shot.
For 2 from the floor during the stretch. Weatherspoon straight to the rim. Law matched up with Eubanks, goes right by Drew, and Eubanks makes up the difference. Rivette. Humphreys offensive rebound and put back. Spurs still hanging on to a lead, and Luka. Spurs on their uniform can be signed by any team in the NBA.
Yeah, and there are rare exceptions.
Drew Eubanks above the rim, fires it through. Luka looking for his second triple, and Eubanks, little contact over the back, they'll let it play on.
A lot of assists that go credit to John Stockton.
A nice cut inside, and the finish from Johnson.
Give a lot of credit to Quindary Weatherspoon threading the needle on that pass too.
We'll look up his QBR in a moment. Eubanks, another swat. And Humphreys somehow. We've seen a parade of former Wildcats through Central Texas already this year, including one of the Harrison twins. That one poked back in for Keldon Johnson. That frees up Okiki to watch a certain football game, but over there at the Iron Bowl trophy. Johnson off balance, able to get it to go through. B.J. Johnson. Magic drawing even closer now. King straight to the rim. 9 seconds to go till halftime. Magic have almost erased a 13-point deficit, but not quite there. Johnson goes to the rim. Perhaps could have been shooting an and one.
Physical battle even, they're going to let some go.
No whistles unless there's blood. That is not an experimental rule, we'll just be clear. 22-year-old won't turn 23 until February. We just talked about where he wanted to improve the most was just simply how he took care of his own body. Meanwhile, Domingo knocks one down.
Yeah, there's that physical play again. That might have been a foul call too if the refs wanted to call the tic-tac ones.
Extra pass. 9 to shoot. Weatherspoon in the heart of the lane.
I think that he can protect himself because very physical driver to the rim is Keldon Johnson.
Luka able to regroup. Law draws in the extra defender and finds the open man. That time it's Domingo.
Domingo does a good job executing with the elbow space created on that penetration.
Former Cal Bear. Drew Eubanks with the highest percentage shot of the night. Johnson step back. And that's the third three this quarter. And it has Lakeland level again with Austin. But not for long. Matt Farrell. Spurs back up by 2. Back into Drew. To Drew.
Yeah, good job rolling right after the screen, and Kaiser could not hang with that elevation. Sort of become numb to that as a broadcaster, but that's good defense for a head coach. And in this league, at this point, only 54 to 52
shots this year through the first 7 games. Luka. Shamanich.
I'll go into that a little later off the air with you on what I've come up with.
But again, that missed free throw was like missing 3 free throws. And on the other end, King with a 2. Ledbetter trying to draw contact, not going to get the whistle. Instead, transition flush from B.J. Johnson. Williams catch and fire. No. Williams gets it back. Tisdale taps it off the rim. That reset the clock to 14, but the ball back with Austin. It's a moot point. Tevin King, coast to coast. Now a foot race. Kenny Williams and 1. What a finish to this third quarter. Eubanks 14 and 7. Ledbetter. Just gonna be worth 3, but it was fun to watch. Eubanks goes right at Humphreys, who has to be careful. Johnson in for a closer look. May have been affected by Eubanks closing late. Kenny Williams forcing Lakeland to call a timeout. Spurs like in general just his high IQ.
Coach Heath got on his team about their lack of offensive production. They come out and score a bucket. They're going to need a lot more.
Elevator to the penthouse, please, for Mr. Eubanks, going straight to the top. King splits a trio, and will have a chance for a third point. Did not hit the iron. Shot clock, though, has just now reset, so I may stand corrected. Either way, Kaiser throws one through. Shamanich! Was with the Bucks during the Summer League. Shot too strong, offensive rebound. Second bite at the apple is good. A three-pointer added to the resume of Stephen Domingo. Law slams on the brakes, loses the 2 defenders. Right now sitting at 10 and 8. And this ball stolen by Johnson. And BJ with the flush. That is 16 points off 17 Spurs turnovers. Keldon Johnson now with a dozen. Second leading scorer for Austin, 2.5 minutes away from the good old-fashioned free throws, 1 point apiece. Keldon Johnson.
Spurs will try and work it under 10 seconds.
Shamanich for the third time. Shot clock at 10. Quindary measuring things off with 2 hearty steps into the lane. If you're tuning in late, you're probably rolling your eyes hearing a broadcaster say that out loud.
Yeah, Lawson having an off night, but he's usually a 4-spacer with his three-point shooting.
Oh, nice little highlight finish from Hassani Gravett. That would level the Spurs to 500 on the season at 4-4 and hand Lakeland just their third loss. For Lakeland up next, they will open the month of December against Delaware.